Yeah.
Aaron has to
How's
rest it
Amanda
for tomorrow
feel about
night.
What's that?
Aaron has to rest it for tomorrow night.
I know it's Monday. Yeah, I have Tuesday off. I know it starts on Monday. Monday, 7 o'clock.
And I have the entire week off.
The
that was a happy accident.
The trailer, not a new trailer, but a new cinema comes out today.
Yeah.
Soldiers 76 is cinematic.
Yeah. It's happening. Things are happening.
All right, there you go. We are at Barnley. We're streaming.
No, I don't know that same window. Since that was up before.
There's a delay, but all right.
All right, Aaron, you take us in, and I will say something.
All right. Okay.
I don't think this. That needs to be retyped in.
Okay. Well, we're going. All right. Welcome to Dinner and Dragons, Hoard of the Dragon Queen. I am your GM, Aaron, and to my left, as always, is
Andrew. I'm playing Nox Lupus, a Warlock Tiefling.
Hi, I'm JP. I'm playing Hidarian, a High Elf fighter.
Eric, playing Datara, a thief.
And I'm Ed. I'm playing a new character once again.
yeah.
But where's your sweet accent, JP?
I am Lentil Elise the
That's
Third,
me.
a bard.
All right.
A bar.
Then I can use.
Okay.
Hey,
And
you can heal again.
when we last left off,
Maybe.
you guys had just finished clearing out the cave in which the Cult of the Dragon had hidden in after they had abandoned camp, and you went and explored that cave and killed off everyone with a brilliant plan to set a fire deep in the bowels of the cave and cause everyone to run up, in which you guys survived the ensuing long battle. You were beaten and worried.
We survived.
Well, no, technically, as long as the group survives, the
Party.
GM is okay with saying that you guys survived.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
individuals don't matter.
Oh, I think
As you guys-
monks don't matter.
All right. As you guys left, I informed you that there were tracks leading off to the north, and you guys were following. But you guys realized that the fastest on the way north, you can hit Greenest, and Greenest is still a 2-day journey on foot. And you guys, the game will start out with you guys right outside of Greenest. It is evening. You guys have come here as fast as you can. And like I said, you were following the trail of the wagons. Those wagons were loaded with treasure and loot by the Cult of the Dragon, and it's heading northward. You were told that they might be held. They are probably heading towards Baldur's Gate. Where if you look on the map, you'll find Baldur's Gate, and you look southward, you'll find Greenest a good distance away.
Here's Baldur's Gate.
And you go down farther. Greenest
So I
is
assume we're along the coastway.
Greenest. I don't think it was officially on this map. Was
no,
It's
it's
in the
not.
green fields.
Yeah.
Because
It's down there. So you guys were down in the Great Fields there, kind of, and you've
Okay.
headed north back up in the Greenest. And what's going to happen is, as you guys come up, you can see that Greenest actually has guards posted now, wearing different uniforms than what you saw at the keep. They bear the symbol of Baldur's Gate, which is a gate. And literally, it's just a iron gate.
They got real creative with that one.
They really stretched for that. And they're blocking the path. It's 2 guards. Like I said, it's just starting to turn nightfall as you guys approach on foot. The 2 guards are going to ask who you are and tell you to halt as you're walking in. So how do you guys respond?
I have no problem faulting.
I really want to cast invisibility on this. No.
What did they say again? To identify yourself?
Yeah, just tell us who you are. Yeah.
No. I'm Hidarian Silversong, one of the champions of Greenest.
Oh, we're expecting you. We were told by the governor that you guys might come by. He wished to speak to you immediately if you did come back.
Okay, well, we have to make
That
arrangements.
and that's Governor Nighthill. Yeah. And
Okay.
as you know,
Who are we to deny
And
a
stuff
noble governor of an audience?
and stuff and shit.
and I'm just going to speak. Yeah, the governor is overjoyed to see you all. You meet him in the keep. You guys can see that there is some minor construction going on to repair some of the houses already. but there are more tents set up for the people and the individuals that are homeless, especially here inside the keep. There's basically they've got a relief program going on, feeding and healing people here. And as you walk through the keep, you get to Night Hill's room, and he is all healed up. The last time you saw him, he was heavily bandaged with his face covered and his arm broken. He smiles. Oh, you survived. What's the good word?
Bird.
Well, we went to this location. It was a bandit camp.
Mm-hmm.
There was many bandits and kobolds there. We lost our sweet companion Gordy. Then we acquired another companion.
We lost Gordy.
He also was lost. But we fought some dragon peoples and we killed him.
It's stuff and sheet.
It's stuff and sheet.
You killed some of the higher ranking members of the
Yes,
clan.
however, the wagons made off with the treasure and was headed to Baldur's Gate, which is the way we are going to follow them.
And I've actually been informed of this. A monk came through town,
Oh, a monk.
and he said that you guys might be heading this way, and he provided you all with a gift. And he points to the window, and outside in the stables are 4 horses packed with traveling gears and stuff and saddles, and they're ready to go. He goes, he's giving you these horses, 3 horses, sorry. But actually, there's 4 there.
What?
Yeah.
I get 2.
And also, he
What
left
for?
you this, and he hands you each a sack of gold. It has 50 gold pieces inside of it.
Very nice of him. I think the budget with it is.
Also, just to speed this up, the packs on the horses have 14 days of rations in there
Okay.
for each of you. And it's going to, the distance to the next nearest city on the trail is 200 miles, which is, it's called Etril. Because you're going to go that path.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the fastest way. Going across the fields and through the forest is not going to save you much time.
Oh, Erebor? No?
No. Go left and go up to the Reaching Woods and take a left towards Baldur's Gate along that little path, and right there. Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's probably, there's other stops along the way, as you can see. You're going to hit the crossroads there and go through. But he's like, you should go, the governor tells you should get to Etril. And he said the monk might be waiting for you there. But he wasn't sure. He says you guys are approximately 4 days behind the cart. Because you traveled the greenest, they took a direct path. And you're going to have to hurry to catch them. So traveling on horseback and riding as fast as you can, you get to Etril. The monk's supposed to meet you there. And he'll help you get to Baldur's Gate faster.
Okay, he already has done a good job with that by giving us horses.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Also, if you notice by Etril, there's a river that heads into Baldur's Gate.
before we leave, have you recovered enough to purchase some things from us?
The city, no, we haven't.
Okay.
You could try some of the local merchants down in the city itself, but most of our money is being poured into the relief effort to get our city back up and running.
Does anyone in town maybe have some healing potions or anything that they might?
No, not at this time. That's all going to help the people that are wounded and sick.
But maybe it go towards the people helping keeping them alive. But that's okay.
Mm.
Stuff and sheep.
But, there's several cities along the way here that you're going to be stopping at.
If you wish to see if there's anybody who wants to adventure.
Well, yeah, you pick up any random strangers in town who maybe need
No.
adventuring life?
No.
Okay,
Maybe some
well,
with soft hands.
Yeah. No.
here's what we do. There's 4 horses there. We take those rations and split them up amongst ourselves. Look, having extra rations is so nice to be able to feed myself.
Well, you got an extra horse. I mean, that's basically what you have.
We can eat the horse.
And the governor says you guys can leave us if you want to stay the night and rest up, or if you want to leave now, it's up to you.
Well, there's really no need to stay. There's no commerce to be conducted, and in that case, just to press on.
All right. Well, I'm going to make some rolls, and we'll see how this goes. And it's going to go very well for you guys, because the trip takes 6 days. That's what it says. And you guys travel on the path. You don't encounter any resistance. If you guys wanted to stop, you didn't, because you just rode as hard as you could for as long, made camp, and you make it into
Did you
Etrel.
put string on the fence for bees to climb on and everything? There was like string hanging over the fence, and there was a bird taking it. He's like trying to pick it up and take it again.
All right. Okay, and you guys arrived at Etrel. Etrel, and it's going to be evening. And Etrel is a large, orderly city overlooking the river. It is filled with merchants, river traders, farmers markets. Its most distinguishing feature is a brilliant magical light that hovers above it, illuminating it day and night. This light is painful to the undead and is visible from every single corner leading to 30 miles outside of the city.
Well, that makes kind of sense because there's Fort Mornlord. They're super against undead, so.
It is a city about the same size as Greenest, but it actually has more merchants than Greenest does, being on the trade way, which is what this official path is called at this point.
We had time then to attune to that ring.
Mm-hmm.
I'll figure out what that was.
It is a ring of spider climb. It's almost as if someone could have used it to grab out of the chute if there wasn't fire pouring.
If you guys would sell stuff, there's just a loop. Because I have to throw my laundry and stuff in.
All right.
So.
You arrive at the town. This town isn't, Greenest's picturesque green fields. Elturel is very, much more pedestrian in terms of look, except for the glowing light that covers it. It is, like I said, more of a merchant. There's a large marketplace to sell. It also has numerous inns and taverns. Again, it's a pit stop, basically, between people traveling. Yeah. And it's also the river there, which they have docks set up, and you can see that there's ferries to get across it. There's also ferries that take people down the river towards Baldur's Gate. As you walk in, the town is not guarded very heavily. There's just one person there. He nods at you as he sees you guys walking on horseback. Doesn't stop you anyway. You guys do not seem out of the ordinary as travelers come walking in.
Oh, I gotta roll my hit die from last game.
Mm-hmm.
Did we do that last game, or?
What's that?
I don't think we all did that last game, did we? Didn't we level up?
You should be level 4, right?
Yeah. Did we all roll our hit dies already?
Ed did, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys did or
that's
not.
your character.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I did because I still have 16 up there.
All right, well then roll. There you go. But like I said, no one's there to stop you, and you guys walking through town, and a young man in armor starts approaching you, and he asks as he approaches, "Hail, are you the heroes of Greenest?"
Yes.
You guys are on, all right. Hello, my name is Jorn. I am squire to Froome, Knight of Torm. We were told to expect you. Would you please follow us? Please follow me to the Black Antler Tavern.
Knight of who?
Knight of Torm. And Torm is one of the Forgotten Realms' super good gods.
Jorn of Torm.
From.
Of
Yeah,
Torm?
yes, Frume. Froom.
F-R-U-M-E.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you guys walk in the tavern, and this is actually it's a little higher tavern, than you guys are used to. But there is some music playing, and the squire leads you in, and he points to a table where you see a dwarf in full plate sitting down with his helmet off. He's drinking, and here's a picture of him right there.
Oh.
Nice. Wait, show me again.
And as soon as he looks up and sees you guys enter, he has a big smile on his face, and he waves you guys over. And he sits down, and the first thing he says now, "Are you guys hungry? Food?"
We are.
And he waves over to one of the serving ladies and just and goes, "Give us what's your serving tonight?" And she says something, and it's basically just stew. And he goes, "I want 2 bowls for each, and they're tabs on me for the rest of the night for these fine fellows here."
Quite generous.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing the feats instead of ability points, or just ability points?
You can have feats, yes.
Okay.
But he sits down and he goes, "I'm sorry, I'm not the one you're expecting, but the monk is going to, your friend the monk, Leosin, is going to be joining us shortly, but he had business to take care of."
And your name, sir?
My name is Unthar Froom, Order of the Gauntlet, Knight of Torm. And you don't have to introduce yourself, Staktra. I know much about you and Nox and Hadar. You are the heroes of Greenest, noble champions, and I salute you. And with that, he lifts up his mug and drains it, slams it down, and there's already someone pouring him another one.
I'm sure this isn't like Caden Clan.
Yeah.
Unther?
Yeah.
U-N-T-H-E-R?
Yep.
Alright.
And there's an extra R at the end.
Oh, of course there is.
Yeah. That's how you make it fantasy. You add an extra consonant.
You'd be surprised. You gotta get really deep into those settings. You're all. Did we make $1 million yet?
Really close.
We sold you into slavery
Still
accidentally.
Oh, that's a life I can live, though.
Oh.
What's going on?
Here, let me see the thing.
You're giving under-table treatments to everybody?
Let's see the mouse.
As long as I get 85% of the coin, I'm okay.
Or you get 50%?
I'm not okay.
I'm just here to, he's being very, your food comes out. What are you guys drinking, too? Because, like you said, he's got the tab, so.
Is it 2? I mean, how many
This is a
more
little
drinks
upper
are you
establishment, so you can get a fine elven wine if you want to, or
I take 3.
you want just the hard stuff. It's all every type of spirits here.
Probably go for some sort of mead type thing.
All right.
A thick, so my spoon stands up in it, thick stout.
And that's what he's drinking, so he instantly respects you
than
more. Oh, as a dwarf.
I want to be able to chew my beer.
I want it to be oatmeal consistency constantly.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
What you said.
Yeah.
No, but
And
I suppose every time
as you guys are sitting there,
he
he start talking and ask you guys some questions about your adventures. He's overly friendly, and you can see his squire in the background has left and is waiting outside. After he gives you guys like 30, 40 minutes to eat and drink,
That's what
and
happened since then. So.
Okay.
And the door opens with the squire, and he's leading in. You guys saw him from a distance, but you can tell it's the monk from the bandit camp. And he's also being followed by a halfling. And they're walking in, and they pull up 2 chairs from a neighboring chair and sit down. And the monk's name is Leosin, and the first words out of his mouth, "I'm so sorry about what happened to your friend.
These things tend to happen.
But I'm glad you guys made it, and as quickly as you did. And I'm glad you're safe. But me and From here have some propositions to make to you.
I don't know about the video and audio thing. That's you.
We're not getting any sound?
Are you drawing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Started.
Found my
I think you're
secret.
nice.
And Ed, your character's here. This is your
Okay.
character walking in with him. And you're sitting down at the table. And this basically, like I said, you guys came in the evening, and as you guys have spent the hour drinking and eating before, the tavern's been slowly clearing out. And you can see that, and that's the reason Leosin has walked in now, is that the bar is mostly cleared out. And he did a very nice job of not walking and being like, oh, super mysterious or things like that. So no one's noticing. And he leans in and he goes, we have an offer to make, 2 offers. We know you're going after the carts for Greenus' sake to try to recover it. We don't want you to recover it. What we want you to do is to follow them and see where they're going.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, sweet 70s